Liu Song was surprisingly quick to make his decision. He hung his head and surrendered as soon as he realized his cause was lost.
Liu Bei and his people escaped from Xiangyang. Now he is heading for Jiangxia, no doubt to appeal for aid from Liu Qi, Liu Song's older brother.
Liu Bei and his people? That is unusual for both the leader and the peasants who willingly follow him.
Not for Liu Bei. He has the power to sway people to his will. It is not surprising he is able to command such loyalty.
I would scarce believe it possible, but the evidence is there before us, and I cannot deny it. Now quickly, gather your best men and go after him. We cannot let him reach Jiangxia under any circumstances.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Go and get them!
Look!
Let's go!
It's Cao Cao's army! Cao Cao has come!
We don't have time to worry about the peasants. Hurry after Liu Bei!
Cross here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You won't be reaching Lord Liu Bei without cutting me down first!
I admire your spirit, but we will pass. Mark my words.
Ah, you finally caught up. Now to go after Liu Bei.
You go ahead, brother. Zhao Yun and I shall hold them here.
Very well. Now, you are to return alive and unharmed, you hear? Out of my way! Damn you! I shall slay Liu Bei
The enemy
myself!
officer has been defeated.
Soldiers! Someone help us! Show them your battle. Let's go. Now, we're saved. Let's run while we can. Gotta be quicker than that. Oh my God! Somebody, please help! Lord Liu Bei's son, Ado! He's been left behind! Hold Zhang Fei. Let me go. You hold the position here. I shall bring back Ado. Forward march!
Cowardly servants of Cao Cao! Heed my word! I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Come at me if you crave death! This'll do.
We managed to cut them off just like Lord Jiashu said. I'll keep Liu Bei occupied. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. All right, let's catch up to Liu Bei while we can.
We cannot stop here. Take that! We must keep pushing on. Follow my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ado, it is good to see you unharmed. I, Zhao Yun, shall protect you with my life. Forward march! The battle is more or less going as expected. We should make our way to Lord Liu Bei.
Take you all out! I have to fight you! All right, let's do this!
He stands alone. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Then bring it on! I'll take you all on at once!
The enemy officer, look, has been defeated. Cao Cao's soldiers have gone away. Quickly, let's flee now while we can. Let's go.
Stop where you are! Anyway, I'll make sure you fall by my sword!
We have no time to waste on the likes of you. Out of our way! Ah, Zhuge Liang, you've made it. Discussions in Jiangxia went well, I take it? Without issue. Lord Guan Yu should arrive in due time with reinforcements. I will now prepare for Cao Cao's main force. Once we rout their officers, the enemy we can start putting our plans into place.
We've fended off their officers and will begin preparations as instructed by Lord Zhuge Liang.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I am a trap, burning with fury, and I will rip apart any who dare to get in my way! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Truly formidable.
Damn it! Gotta retreat for now. I hope you can get away safely, brother.
Liu Bei must not be allowed to escape. All forces are to pursue him with every man available.
Now advance! Let's go. That's Cao Cao's main force. It's over for us if they catch up to us. We must hurry.
The plan worked. Let's wipe them out while they're confused.
What's going on? An attack? Let's get into them. We've rid ourselves of those troublemakers. Now, we can start preparations in earnest. They've cut off our route. It looks like we will have to go around.
This is the last thing we need. No doubt this is Zhuge Liang's work as well.
Everything has gone according to plan. Now, we just eliminate the enemy.
Loose at will!
Ends in sight. Just a little further. Hold strong, everyone!
Go no further. I, Zheng He, will put an end to your grand escape.
We are so close. Press onward. We shall stand victorious. Now. Okay. Time to end this. This'll do. How about this?
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this a sign.
Take that!
My apologies for the wait. We've come with forces borrowed from Jiangsha.
is the end for me. After all the sacrifices my comrades have made for me, this is how I repay them. Lord Liu-bei, we'll hold them off. Escape while you can. Show our children and grandchildren. Show them a world in which they can live freely and without strife. My word.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A reality. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
So he managed to get away. A man of Liu Bei's capabilities is a threat indeed. So, Liu Bei's escaped us again.
I truly thought we had him. It should have been over.
So now what?
There's no point continuing this chase any further. We would just be sacrificing more men.
It pains me to say it, but I agree. I'll gather our troops and withdraw to Shenyang.
Good. Liu Bei, just as I foresaw, you have become the main obstacle standing in my way. But if you insist on taking to the skies like a dragon, you leave me no choice but to shoot you down. It is down to fate now. When we meet again, we will find out once and for all which of us has been chosen by the heavens.
What a battle. I can scarcely believe all that happened. Lord Zhao Yun, charging alone through Cao Cao's camp. Lord Zhang Fei, standing alone and fighting what seemed like an entire army. Despite knowing the danger, the people of Xiangyang were following Lord Liu Bei all the way to Jiangxia. I doubt anyone ever imagined such a thing was possible. Did you? Yes, exactly. I think so too. Only those who have experienced it themselves can understand the mysterious sway that Lord Liu Bei holds over the people. People's hearts are a strange and puzzling thing. With heart alone, a mediocre warrior can transform himself into an army of one, while powerless peasants can be turned into a mighty army. That is why Cao Cao fears Lord Liu Bei, his power to sway the hearts of the people. That alone makes him more formidable than the mightiest warrior. But then, hearts are also fickle and change like the wind. Lord Cao Cao seeks to govern the world with reason. This is a firmer foundation, and that is why I believe he is the stronger of the two. But which of these two ways will sway the people? Which path does the world seek from its heroes? Perhaps the next battle will provide the answer.
Liu Bei has moved from Jiangxia to Fangkou. He may be seeking refuge with the Sun clan.
The Sun clan. They were in their prime under Sun Ce, but since the succession, they have been weakened by internal conflict and intrigue.
That said, Wu remains one of the most powerful forces in the realm today, comparable only to ourselves and to Liu Jiang of Bashu. I imagine Liu Bei is carefully considering who to ally with against us. Liu Jiang or Sun Quan?
Of those two, Sun Quan is the clear choice. Consider his officers, Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Heng Dong, followed by Zhou Yu and Lu Su. A fine mix of age and wisdom with youth and intelligence.
Yes, but we have the superior force and an overwhelming advantage in numbers. We could try to contact Wu and ask for their surrender.
Yes. If they were wise and the terms were fair, they would surely consider it, especially once they see the size of our army.
It's worth a try. Send an envoy. Sun Jian or Sun Ce would simply reject the offer no matter the terms. But with Sun Quan in charge, perhaps they will listen to reason.
And if they do refuse our terms, we will simply apply pressure on the Sun clan and fracture their coalition.
Yes, and while we wait for a reply, we can continue training our naval forces.
Our troops are men of the plains, not the sea. We need experienced naval officers to make them into seafarers.
Wu is located on the banks of the Yangtze River, and they likely have sailors aplenty. Whereas I doubt our army holds a single experienced mariner.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of the officers we captured in Jing. Many of them are well-versed in naval matters.
We have little choice in the matter. We cannot avoid a fight on the river and will need their aid. Reorganize our forces, taking into account our disadvantage on the water. We want as many ships and men as we can afford. This may be our only opportunity to smash those who oppose us in one fell swoop. We cannot afford to let it slip from our grasp.
I did not expect them to reject our terms. A wandering general with barely an army to his name convinced them to join him in fighting the greatest army in the realm.
By sheer force of will, he's dragged a whole nation into his war. Liu Bei's is as troublesome as I feared.
What say you, my lord? It is no small matter to go to war against a nation as powerful as Wu.
It changes nothing. Our goal remains the same. We will continue the naval training and trust in our strategy to win the day. If we fool ourselves into thinking he is guided by anything other than emotion and instinct, the road to victory will be hard. We can only defeat Liu Bei with our own logic and reason.
Why, if it isn't Shi Shu? How long has it been?
Peng Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
Ah, you too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pangtong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pangtong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen, and I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships, and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan, and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable, not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pangtong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction.
Humility is all well and good, but I know you can do it. I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chi-Bi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu. We know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself. Feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go, together.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes.
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 With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride! For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle!
Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray! Take this!
So you've come. It shall not be so easy to slip past me.
And the enemy officer turn has been defeated, and here I thought we had become friends.
Come now.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Simply rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was never here! Until next time.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this!
We will not let anyone through. Now come at us with all you have!
Let's go.
Now!
I expected the enemy's officers to be more skilled than this.
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
The enemy officer has
Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
Let's go.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
That white fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side.
March forward!
All my might!
The enemy officer,
as expected,
has been defeated.
You have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions. Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
Okay, give up. We'll get what's coming next time.
Pull back for now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Will not fall so easily.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
I can't fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost.
Start the advance!
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants.
So you've made it this far. I, Zhang Yun, shall put you to the test then.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Take our advance!
This is what I call intense. I'm all fired up.
All my might!
You have gone down the wrong path. I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live.
The enemy officer
Commence the
has been
advance.
defeated.
Is that Lord Huangai? I can't believe it. He really defected from Wu.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this
The enemy
failure
officer
and stop him here.
has been defeated.
Now, advance!
This
territory is ours.
At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Let's go. Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
Oh, you're good. Quite good. Now, my will cannot be broken so easily.
Neither my heart nor my spear have broken. I shall meet again.
Say for argument's sake that they compel the very winds to change direction. I hope this surprises. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle.
Good eye.
We have already
The enemy
advanced
officer
so far
has been
that
defeated.
if they attempted to set fire to our ships, it would spread to their army. The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds. I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships.
Let's go.
And that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
Now, they can no longer stand in our way. Press onward, unflinching, unstoppable.
It appears that resistance is futile, Wei.
The enemy officer
Battle's turned in our
has
favor.
been defeated.
Let's push on through to victory!
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
So, you're my adversary. Let's do this. I'm not holding back.
Finish him! I will break you!
Let's go.
Only now that I face you as an opponent do I realize just how strong you are.
What's wrong with you? Is your resolve truly so weak?
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
How could I? It seems I can do no more. Retreat is the only option.
Let's go. We didn't get away unscathed. Let us retreat and rally our forces for now.
I beg of you, do not miss the moment that the wind changes. The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks.
The enemy officer
I have an
has
idea
been
where they
defeated.
will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind.
Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell!
I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer!
I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem the time has not yet come. We must remain vigilant for any change in the wind, and then come back. The enemy will grow wary if we linger here. We must return to the battle until the time is right.
Good. Those troublesome archers have been dealt with. Our allies should be able to advance without a problem.
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
His prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something here.
The winds have begun to shift. Can we make it in time?
This
Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Advance! Now!
Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. Right. Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
This is how you gone on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell anyone. Let's go.
The winds have begun to shift. Can we make it in time?
Is everyone ready? We need to act as one. Gotcha! Advance!
Zhuge Liang summoned this wind? Such a feat could not be accomplished by a mere man.
We are facing an enemy who possesses almost divine power. Anything is possible at this point.
A display of higher power to strike fear in the enemy's heart. So this too was an effect of that prayer. He is a formidable foe indeed.
The enemy officer
Future
has been defeated.
Rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction. You prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
The quickest route to victory is closed to us. So we have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Form ranks! Give this battle your all! Now, all my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it. You'll see me again.
If we work together, we can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
The victory is all but guaranteed now. Forward, my brave men, to victory.
This area.
To do battle with a friend, I must give it my all.
I will not falter, no matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you!
So, you are here to stop me.
There's no need for words. The enemy officer
I will simply do all I can to defend you all.
If you will.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our heroic was insufficient for a comeback.
You, huh? To be honest, I've been looking forward to this. I'm not gonna hold back!
Our bond shall not be shaken by this battle. Let us clash blades without regret.
A most formidable foe. Then, let us employ everything into this encounter.
Heroes of Ruth.
The enemy officer
Now is your
has been defeated.
Time to show the world what we're made of!
They have spirit, I'll give them that. But we won't lose. Let's go. Let's go!
Seems we now have the advantage. Now, time for us to make our mark.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
They must retreat.
It was careless.
The enemy officer
We haven't lost
has
yet.
been defeated.
We'll fight as long as we have strength enough to hold a sword.
Their formation is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
one last swift
The enemy
blow.
officer has been defeated.
If not today, then someday. The Tiger's fangs are not so easily broken.
Time to end this.
The army has been broken. It isn't over yet. We will not fall so easily.
Show the enemy that their victory is far from assured. Next time I see you, you're finished!
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
I have faith about this. Faith in your will. And faith in our victory!
Fear not now. We still have the upper hand. Victory is within our grasp. Bear witness to our power. All my might.
How about this? How about this? Take
My apologies, but I must fall back.
Take this!
I'm done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. I must find a way to escape, no matter what.
The Coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud! This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous ally! It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day. But so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards E province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found. Yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligation.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose? Good. We would be more than happy to have you in our ranks.
If that is your choice, then let's take this opportunity to grant you a proper rank and title.
Cao Cao will take all of your past achievements into consideration to bestow something suitable upon you.
Our lord is a poet after all. I'm sure whatever he comes up with will be magnificent.
I will give it some thought. You won't regret the wait, Zluan.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua,
Do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua! Please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
All right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. What sort of peace can possibly be built after so much needless death and so many forsaken ideals? The answer still eludes me. But Cao Cao is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace,